Hello, 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 and welcome to my channel. This is Darcy Smith's Adventures with Mixed Media, and we're just going to try to use stuff on my desk so that I don't have to put it away. Yes, that is how I roll sometimes. I don't want to put it away, so let's just make something out of it. Alright, oh, we have these skinny tags I have these skinny tags I started, so I could write on the back here pretty easily. So I was going to cover the front, although the front's kind of cute with the thing, but if this doesn't say ocean necessarily, so I figured, I mean, I do have an ocean journal in the works eventually, which kind of makes me want to just kind of save it. You know what? I might just kind of do that. So, just like that, and then I'll put a focal point on it. I put it with my ocean journal. I have a nautical journal I'm going to be doing. Words are not that easy. Alright. And anybody know where? Okay, so the window's open because it's nice outside. And my husband finally stopped talking to me inside, and now he's outside. I mean, I can't complain. I mean, he's bringing the trash cans in. He was talking to the neighbor a minute ago. It's all good in the neighborhood. So, we're just going to call this arm's length art. We're going to work with whatever's on my desk. There's potting soil. Huh. But anyway, I want a browner, more brown. Well, it's ocean, I guess. Blue would work, sort of, kind of. But this is like rustiness happening here. You know, things in the ocean get rusty, right? So, totally makes sense. Brah. Alright. Yep, I've got a pile on each side of me. Let's see how much of this pile we can disintegrate, decimate, get rid of, move into the finished pile. Alright, this is going to be a semi-finished, because I do not know where I have nautical images right now. Well, actually, I'll have to make some ephemera to go with the nautical one that I'm gonna make. You guys wondering what I'm talking about? Look at that, I'm like way off. Do I wanna do this? Maybe. Cause, you know. There we go, that's better. So yeah, I'll need to make some oh, words. Oh, it has been, I haven't been consistently making videos because I've been in Massachusetts. Alright. I'll show you really quickly the journal that'll be upcoming, because, you know, that's within arm's reach apparently. Oh, my neighbor just turned on his radio in his car. So I could be hot, or you guys can hear the radio. Or I could turn on the fan. The fan might be a little less annoying. I just hate that. Alright. Well, we'll see if maybe he's going to drive away in a second. We won't close the window yet. So this is from PM Artist Studio. It's called Cloudy Seaside. And oh my goodness, I had this journal cover that I made some time ago. And are they not perfect together or what? Although some of these pages would work nicely as one of those document journals too, because I mean it works nicely this way, but it could also work nicely that way. So there's a thought. Let's see, we'll turn these. I have 2 kits, 2, 3, I don't know. They're all kind of coordinating, and I have some of the stencils. What's nice about like this kit is then I have stencils, or can get the stencils that they've used if I want to do, you know, coordinating things. So this is just fun. It's got the teals and yellows, and I just love it. And then also has ephemera, like, you know, pockets and stuff with instructions. So I will be going over those. So they do have an Etsy shop, PM Artist Studio, but their prices are less on their website, which right now is pmartiststudio.com, which probably, they're changing their website, but I think it'll probably still be pmartiststudio.com. It's just that they're changing, you know, how they, I don't know, you'll see. They're making it better, more better. Little collage pieces. So this is going to be a lot of fun to work with. And since it's going to be more than one, I need to do something on the back of these too. I'll probably do some gel printing and some sprays and whatnot. So that'll be fun. And then this is stackable corner pockets of a different, does it have more about the, alright, so they're the indigos. This is the indigos, but I thought, you know, add some indigos in there. Got these washers happening. And I actually, they have a stamp for this now, so I actually have that stamp. Love these blues. Love, 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 love. I know, squirrel. I know I'm going fast. You can watch me at a slower time if I go too fast. So that was the indigos. These are just, these are just a couple of antique papery ocean ones that I figured I might be able to work into here. Oh, see, I have this stencil. So these are just some gel plates that I've added in here to be able to use. Then I also have more antique papery. By the way, antique papery, her shop is open again and she has stuff in her shop. So if you have been wishing that she would put stuff in her shop again, go for it. And then for people that purchased the lifetime, she's going to be, for, you know, the nice people that didn't sue her, she's going to be starting a Facebook group again. This was from my aunt. So I've got, you know, these to play with. This was a couple trips ago, or one of my dad's trips probably. And then this is more of the antique papery, ocean themed, nautical themed pages. And, you know, I may end up with 2 or 3 nautical journals. We'll see. And then this one is also from PM Artist Studio, Polynesian Island Sage. So it's got a little bit different colors. This one does have some pictures. And if you saw, got a couple pages of that one. During December, I used some of that in the smaller version. This background is so cool. And then the leaves. Do they have a stencil of that? I can't remember. I think they might. They don't have this stencil. Why don't you have this stencil? You need to have that stencil. That's really cool, that background there. But you can see how this could coordinate with the nautical one really nicely. There's some lace layered with some something. There's Stumpy Rocks in two different sizes, so that's kind of cool. And then the leafy one again, and I think that's it. So yes, at some point I am going to be doing a nautical journal. And now that I started talking about, oh, because of this tag, so that tag's going in there. You can see it's got the yellows, a little bit more, you know, it's got colors that are in some of those. So I mean, that's just with them flat in there. So I'm probably gonna have to make 2 journals, but you know, and this is damaged here, it doesn't matter. I'll fix that somehow with some muslin or something. Oh, do you want to see the back? That's the back. So I'll probably need to do 2 journals anyway, right? Because I never did show you guys how I made that. I just made it off camera one day, I think. Unless it's in my thing. I don't know. So, let's back to our regularly scheduled program of grabbing what is on the desk. See, I don't know what I was thinking when I did the bright colors on the back and these on the front. I mean, but this can be written on, which is nice. So I'll just do something on the front here. What? I don't know. I want to brighten it up a little bit since the back is so bright, but don't need to brighten it up too much. What do we have? We have like blues and greens. Maybe just some matte even. That's too bright. That's not quite right. Although it goes with the front a little bit. Let's... Not necessarily. Kind of like, you know, a little bit here, or I don't know what I like. I like when everybody's trash gets picked up right one after the other, so it's on my video. That's the best. That's the absolute best. What if I just kind of... Didn't I have flowers here a second ago? Oh, and some map. In that pocket I tore. I made a pocket and then tore it up to do something else on something else. Oh, that's the piece that I cut out but I could, you know, still use this part. Oh my goodness, all the noises. Well, I mean, spring's gonna be here before we know it anyway, right? And my windows are gonna be open, and we're just gonna have to start getting used to all the noises, I guess. I'll try not to get too annoyed by it. I like that too. Oh, see these? This map might actually be nice with that. Just that, and then maybe put something in there somewhere. You know what I need, right? Focal points. I don't know if blue works. You know what? We got the blue in the waters, and there's little bits of blue back there. The blue might actually work. Let me find my scissors and cut that out a little bit more, and then I'll be back. All right, trim down, and okay, this is all wrinkled up now because I sprayed ink. So I think the front of this was pink monarch prints. This is where those tags came from, and then the back was the you can't really see the flower, but it was it was, oh my goodness, Eco Dyed Digital from Cinnamon Tea, which is Gail Agostinelli's shop. So should we put I mean, we've got them. We need to start using them, right? Them being this whole pile of, ooh, I wonder if I was trying to see if these work to like put them in this little container to put them in my shop. But then I'm like, well, do people even want these? And I don't know. I need to get some. I got too much stuff. I've got too much stuff in my shop. I mean, not in my shop. I have nothing in my shop. I need to put, ooh, this one right here. I think. Is it too blue? Might be too blue. I need to put stuff in my shop is what I need to do. Also, I think I'm going to make a digital to go in my Ko-fi shop. That will be donation, that, like, you know, you can use that digital to donate, like any money given towards that digital will go towards shipping for me to donate stuff to the DAFI, which is what, disabled artists something. I think they call it Defy, like Defy the Odds, but it's DAFI. I gotta find out more about it, but they take like book pages, junk journaling stuff, art supplies, like everything. And I was just like, well, for the things that I just can't wrap my head around of, you know, what do I do with this, might be a perfect place to send them. But the shipping can get pretty exorbitant. So I thought, well, maybe if people were willing to share the shipping with me, you know, by donating, and if I had that you know, something in the shop which would signify that, you know, all proceeds from that particular digital will go to shipping, art supplies and whatnot, junk journal supplies. Yeah, I thought I might like to do that. And Robin, if you're okay with it, the money you sent me towards my channel, I'd like to do my first box. Because that will cover a medium size. I didn't even cover a large. I'll have to look and see how much a large flat rate box. Alright, so there's that. And look at this. This has got, like, this is, well, it's a kind of matchy, but then we've got all this stuff going on. So it works out okay. I think that's alright. Alright. There we go. Finished card. This one was in my pile. Should we put a thing on the top? I don't know how long ago I made that one. Should we just randomly just grab whatever pops up into our hand for, or should we be more selective? See, we've got this orangey color, but I don't necessarily want to bring that up. More of the, see, that gold almost is like the green, I think is why maybe that. But, or I could even just bring that blue up. I don't know, there's so many options when it comes to what to put on the top. See, this is very similar in color, you know, this color and this color, but it's a little bit more on the shiny side. I don't know. Or I could be clashy, and I mean, it's not clashy because this blue, dark blue, you know, and green, you mix them together, you get teal. I don't hate that. All right, we're gonna go with the unexpected. We won't call it clashy, we'll call it unexpected. Like Rachel does, Roxy Creations. She calls it clashy, but whenever she does it, it always looks good. So I'm like, it's not clashy though, it's just unexpected. So I'm gonna try to be that way. And you know, I thought it still looked good, even if it's not like matchy-matchy. I want the side that has more of the... Alright, and that makes another one finished. Even though it was kind of finished, but now it can be even more finished. Alright, those are going in the finished box up there. Okay. Then we have these little file folders, which aren't necessarily unfinished. They could just go in the way they are. I think I did them double-sided. This is Tracy Fox, Love Junk Journals, and I think this one is Pink Monarch Prints, but I don't know for sure. Yeah, because it's already collaged. So I think these ones I'm just going to put in my finished ephemera, and they're going to go with the pockets then. Alright, they're put away now. That's the important thing. Okay. Same with these. These are more of these little file folders. See, I couldn't decide. I don't know. Which one do I want? I think these are the file folders, and then I probably did that on the back so it wouldn't be plain boring. But then, you know, Tracy, that one's just white in the middle. Oh, how boring. We'll figure out if we want to do something like that. With that, alright, so those are going with pockets, the files. The file. Oh, and that's finished pocket. Don't know why that's there. Alright, another tag. What can we do with these tags? We got some more tags. We'll put this away till we have... We don't need that till we do our topper. Okay. Also, we have these. We have all kinds of stuff. We could start with this. Lines go this way, but it doesn't have to go this way. It can go whichever way our little hearts desire. Now that I have that there, I kind of want to do something with this here, although I don't need the bicycle definition necessarily. So if I did that like that, what would I want to do with this white edge? Oh wait, it's Tim Holtz paper, so there's two edges. I could do something with the white edge. This adds a little more interest to this, as does this. This is a little more unexpected probably. And I could do the brown. Just kind of brown out that white a little bit, but make it nice and dark on the edges. I like the numbers, that's why I'd rather cover the words than the numbers, I know. And let me find... Now, the parts that I am more likely to pause through, the glue. I can obviously pause through the glue in any fussy cutting because who needs to see all that? But is like me looking for pieces, is that something that you would like to see? Or because I know some people like it. Well, I'm probably gonna get a mix, aren't I? Because I've seen someone say on somebody's channel before, why do you have to show looking for your stuff? And I'm like, that's part of the process. But then, you know, so is the gluing and all that. But I don't know. If I'm going to cut some stuff out, like, you know, pause during bits, which bits would you like paused out? I'm thinking the glue is the good bits. Okay, see, if I do that, then we lose this piece totally. So I don't know that I want to do that. And that blends too blendy. Too blendy. I don't know. I'm trying to use up what's in this. You know what? Maybe we'll go backwards because I am trying to use up what's in here. Where'd that piece go that I just was using over here? Oh my word. Oh, I had another flower that I think will work. Yeah, I think this one. Alright, so I'm going to cut that out. I'll be right back. It may be glued on when you come back, but that's okay. Okay. Now, I kind of like how there's the blue, so we have our triangle of blue, sort of. But there's some purple in here, too, so I thought this tab has the blue and the purple. And then I inked the edges, and I also did a little inking on the back just to tone down the brightness so that it's not quite so crazy. I think I want that side. Okay. So that, yeah, so, you know, whatever journal, like, I mean, most of my journals are eclectic, so I don't worry too much about where it's going to go. You know, it goes where it tells me it wants to go, basically. Truth be told. You have to listen to the papers. It tells you. So, my husband has just about had it with my cross space. I mean, right now it's literally dangerous for me with my foot the way it is. So, I really need to work on that. Look at that. That right there is I know it's, but the background's not matchy-matchy. So, a little bit of matchy-matchy. The other things is okay. Maybe I'll add something else to it later, but for now, I'm calling that done. I'm sticking it up in the basket, and now it's going to go through the hole in the basket. You have no idea what I'm talking about, but yeah. He's got ink the poor little puppy's got ink all over him. So, do I want to use him or not? Because, I mean, the puppy does have ink everywhere, but we might not really care. And then, oops. Well, also he got a little bit wet, so his foot's a little bit, well, we could put a label over that. How much do we want the little boy? Oh, see, he might have been good on that. Let me see. Just because, you know, although he's not necessarily fishing at the ocean, though. I don't know. I know not. Alright, now the flowers you've seen me been using that have this cream background, these are from Took's Craft Table. And it doesn't cover everything, so if you didn't want to have to cut the insides, you could just, you know, distress it a little bit so that maybe it's not that messy, but you know. But what's nice about it is you can, like on this one, I just followed the outline of the cream color, so you know, that makes it a little bit easier to cut. That's definitely unexpected, isn't it? Let's see what's on this side. Well, we've got some greenish bluish purple back here, which can probably be written on. So I was trying to make it so it could be written on, but some of that is a little bit more. I have to decide which one I like better, which side. I don't know. Which side do you like better? I don't know. Maybe if I, which is the right way? Do you know? For the this little thing here. What if we? I don't know if I like this brown bit. I don't hate it, but I don't know if I love it. Where I kind of do really like this, but I would need something so that the whatever I put on the front will stand out a little bit. I still want to see the leaf somewhat behind there, so this might not be the flower for this. Well, she's the right size, but she's not the right. That's got some greens. All right, let me see what I can find on my desk and get a couple choices. All right, I have a tip. So I stamped and cut out this bunny, but I cut off his whiskers and all the stuff that wouldn't be the color of the bunny. And this is the paper I cut it off from, so it's got like this really weird variegated, which kind of makes him look like a snow bunny, right? But I still want him to have his whiskers and ground to sit on. So I'm gonna stamp here, or hopefully where I want him to be. It would be better if I had an acrylic block, but that's alright. I'm going to focus on my outside bits. Okay. And then I'm going to glue him on here. So now he's still going to have his little hair sticking out and his little ground he's sitting on. But he'll be, you know, or she will be bunny. The bunny, yeah, see, that way, otherwise he just hides a little too camouflaged there. Now, glue would be nice. Oh, I can use, it's cardstock, which is why I was thinking that I might want art glitter glue, but I have not pulled that out of my bag yet. my bag's right behind me, I could just pull it out, but I just paused for like 20 minutes, and so. Also, I'm looking for my glue, if anybody sees it. Oh, it's right here, oh my word. I'm like, I just had it. Y'all have no idea what I just went through just to be like, yep, bunny, we'll stamp it. And then I had that idea of, you know, stamping it and then putting the other bit down. So if you have a butterfly stamp, you could do that way too. That way you still get the antennae without having to, you know, without being, see, there he is. All right, and then might put something up there later, but for right now, I'm going to call that done. And what if no, it's too short, that's why. And then I'm going to put some paper on the back that I can, you know, just take some lined paper even. It doesn't have to be coffee dyed paper all the time. You know that, right? Sometimes you can just back something with some lined paper. That helps if it doesn't get then stuck to your glue paper. Oh my word. Seriously, people. Right here. Well, one of them is. This is the, oh, that's the good one. Alright, so we got our bunny on that side, and we just want some writing space on the back. And it's okay that I had this double-sided and then changed my mind about, because they really, I mean, they sort of went, but I couldn't really write on both sides. It was hard to tell what one side is going to do from the other. So I lined up my line. I tried to line up my line on the bottom so my lines would be straight, but I don't think I quite there. That's straighter. I like that better. All right. So, are you guys working on anything while you are watching / listening to me as we craft together and just have someone, I know a lot of you just have someone in the background just talking away, unless you're watching like a tutorial and then you're like, oh, what are they doing? I need to see what they're doing. So this would be kind of cute in a winter journal because he kind of looks, you know, we've got the blues in the background and he kind of looks like a snow bunny. So, and could put something on the top, but I think what I'm gonna do is the big, this punch takes up a nice good piece of the top. That looks about right? I hope so. And then, you know, makes it a little bit less. And maybe I'll find, see, I like the leaf. I don't know. I might just leave him just like that. All right, he's going in the finished pile. Wait, it's a bunny and it's Gail's digital, so we need to ink it. We don't need to, we just want to. And then, lucky you, while I was looking for stuff, I was also finding stuff that could work with other things. Like, oh my word. These are my ATCs that I'm trying to fill this. Once this is full, then I'll make a little box. But right now they need a spot. Alright, so this has the yellow and the pink. So I thought these books, which come from a digital by Lindsay Zenor, Nevermore Creations 17. I can finish words. It's not that hard. I'm like, what, you think it's hard? Yes, it's very hard. Thinking of words, coming up with words, remembering the words, completing the sentence. Yes, it is all hard. It's all difficult. Not for everybody, but for me it is. Never been diagnosed with anything, but I got something. I couldn't tell you what, but something. Alright, so now I don't, I kind of want to make it like a flashcard like I did before, because I don't want to lose my flowers here. I still have these flowers showing here, so I don't mind that. And then I'll take my 1/4 inch and around my other 3 corners, and it kind of makes it like an exaggerated flashcard. Because you know the flashcards sometimes have that little, not as big as that. That's, I don't know, this is just a weird thing I like to do sometimes. So I guess that's just paper on the back because that was one of my collage pieces. And if I thought that was too plain on the back, I could do a little bit of stenciling. Could just do some leaves coming up the side if I wanted. Could do a little bird house. Could do whatever you want. Alright, so that one, is it done? I don't know. Let's see. We got the pink, but we also have the red, but it's not quite that red. But that doesn't mean we can't tone the red down some. Did that do anything? Took the shine down some, but not necessarily red. No, don't like that. Okay, let's see. That's the pink that's in there, but it's a little bright to go there. How about green? Yeah, I don't think I like a tab up there, period. I think I'll just leave it the way it is for now. I like that the flowers are showing. Alright, that one's done. Ouch for now. And then when I was figuring out something for that other one, I cut this guitar out, but then he was too tall for that one. But he's the right height for this one. And let's be careful gluing it, because it took all that time cutting out the little tuner thingies. I don't know what they're called. I don't play guitar. I played flute and trumpet. These little things that I cut out so precisely. Oh my word. There we go. And this may get more in the future. But for now, it's good. Let's do the corners. Just tiny clip. Actually, I do have... My thing will do small... My thing, if I could find it. Oh my word, seriously? It's usually right. Oh, no, I put it. No. I moved it. This is where I've been putting it. I think this might be the right size. So just little tiny corner clips off each corner. Works for me. And that just will make it cute. I mean, maybe I'll add a word, maybe I'll add, a label, or even just something, okay, first of all, this glue right here, I mean, this little piece right here is not glued down good. Let's do that. Nope, not that. It's too big even if I cut it off or fold it over. I'm not going to worry about it right this second. What if we did like here? See, I can still see the man's head down here. Don't like that. So, what if we kind of did that? I mean, it's kind of really similar to that there. Nope, I don't want to do that now. Okay. Well, for now I'm considering that finished. It's got a picture on it, a focal point on it. When it goes in a journal, something else can happen to it. Alright. What do we want to do here? I never did do anything with this, but that doesn't work for me. We've got these too. See these? I've got double-sided. I could do either side. This is the one I just did this one, so let's do this side on this one maybe. So yeah, these are Gale. These are just very different. So I may have to, and then these are the same. So let's see. Guess we could do the pink one. We don't have a lot of the pink one. Apparently I printed them twice. Liked them so nice I printed them twice. Or print twice was on, whether I realized it or not. This is Amy, Crafty Cat, which I could kind of I know usually I don't cut with you, but since I'm cutting it weird, I was thinking cutting it in on one side like this. I love her mushrooms. And then she drew the little fairy guys and girls that are in the kit. We Fairy Folk. I think is what that is. And you know me, while people have really nice ephemera in their kits, I like to make it my own. It's just how I roll. So he actually might work really nicely on. All right, I'm going to follow that line right there and then come back around this moth right here, and then once I get to the top of his wing, I'm going to rip it up to the, you know, up to there like that. So, and so I was thinking that would be, but he doesn't show up much. Let's try him on the other side. Maybe just rip this down this side to make this a little more narrow. I don't think the other one I had was any. What was the other one that I was thinking about using it on? So it's got a lot of pink on it, but once I put that on, the pink doesn't show as much. Oh, that could work. And then put a label. I bet Amy's got a label or something in her kit. Or, I know what. We'll do that. Cut at the, in fact, I might do that first so I have a better idea where to put him in the dragonflies. So, even though ephemera comes like, you know, a square, which makes it easy to cut and is good, I make ephemera like that too, you can make it your own. What am I looking for? Oh, this. If I remembered what I was looking for, I would have known where to look for it, because that's where it is. Alright, that is all the way up. Okay. Just, if I don't get it in the middle, it bugs me. If it's like, obviously not in the middle. There. So now, that gives me a better idea, hopefully, of where, and actually, could even take this piece here, which was at the bottom. It just says, what, Histoire Naturelle, I don't know. And could even do that like kind of across there if I wanted something to fill that. But I think if I kind of put this in the middle, I think that'll work. Let's just do it and see. Do it, and do it, and do it. And find the glue again. Alright, let's put this back up in the basket. And this back up in the basket where it goes, so that when I need it again, I can find it. Unlike the glue, which I just throw every single time. Nope, I put it in that little thing right there. Okay. I started making a video yesterday to show the fabric that I got from my gram, but I was upstairs and I didn't have a camera mount and I couldn't even watch it, so I couldn't make you guys watch it. That would just be evil. So I'm going to redo it. I did go over in that video, I think I like told the whole story about Dad and I falling different days of the week. We're just waiting for that third, you know how things happen in threes. We're just, I was like, please, no, we can't have things happen in threes. Yeah, some eco-dyed prints are perfect for like a forest nature theme. So yeah, I like that just the way it is. Perfect. Finally used that picture that's been sitting on my desk. I didn't even need that piece, but we'll hold on to it just in case. What about this? I had lots of things, but the books, which are too small for that tag. Oh, where'd that? See, I did it. I threw more stuff. His tail would get cut off, and he is too blendy. Oh, we were thinking about doing it this way maybe, though. If we do it this way, we could, we've got the yellow, this color and that color, and there's maybe put something on the back of that maybe. Also, cut it out. I don't know. If you didn't watch that show, you don't know what I'm talking about. Joey, Full House. It's in the beginning when he had that stupid woodchuck. I don't know. Some of this they didn't keep the woodchuck for all the series, I don't think. Wood. Anyway, That's been a long time. Okay. But, I might even want it over here, and then I want to back it with a little bit of something. What have we got? Nope. See, this is all very patterny and probably a little too much with that. No, I don't think that will work. And then there's a little bit of book page, but really big words. All right, what else do we have? Oh, sorry, that was really loud. I also want to back this, and I might as well just back it on, right? Because, yeah, I think that can work. All right. I'm going to pause because you saw me do this. You don't need to see it again. I mean, we're already at a lot of time. All right, I don't know if this is going to work, but I want to try gluing this on here, which I know just makes it more patterny, but that will make the coffee stand out a little bit more, maybe. It's similar colors, so I thought, sure, why not? Let's try it. And I'm just going to glue stick it down, because apparently I like getting glue all over my fingers. I mean, sometimes it basically means I will not have feeling in those fingers for a couple days because the glue kind of eats away at my skin, but you know. It's just a weird thing. Yes, I know, I overshare sometimes. And I don't mind if some wrinkles get in it. I just thought I could even come over this side with that. That's kind of fun. And then, and that helps the stripes. It pushes the stripes back so that this can stand out a little bit more. And then, you know, nice freedom and happiness with the butterflies and the coffee dessert. That's a dessert. That's not a coffee, just in case you're wondering. So, I drink coffee. Basically, I drink really strong coffee, but then I put ice in it and just a tiny bit of cream. No sugar or anything like that. Nope. Alright, I'll set that. There's lines there, which kind of give it a place to sit, I guess. Alright. And then, cut this off over here. Or you could do the nail file or sandpaper to do that. I just needed the stripe. The stripes are too much, and that really helped a lot. If you want to see, if you want me to do a video doing the tissue paper, I can. I made it quite a long time ago, and I have it out on my desk, so I've been using it. So, but you just stamp with permanent ink on tissue paper. That's it. That's the big secret there. Although if I were to do it now, I'd probably combine stamping inks and some. Well, some of these are stencils too. Some stenciling and maybe even some acrylic paint just for that. All right, let's see. What do we do? How do we do getting stuff off our desk? Well, this one's done and, well, sort of done. It looks like it needs a topper of some sort. Oh, let's just do this. That will take out. See, what I like about this is if you've got a lot of the same pattern, it just kind of takes that. It eliminates some of the pattern, you know what I mean? Like now you got a blank space instead of all that pattern. It would be really good if I put my cover on that. Yeah, I was surprised that my other glue, this is a new glue, so it's not as difficult as the other glue, but the my glue that I left open, it was left open the whole week I was gone in Massachusetts. So, see, I like that. All right, there we go. So we have that one and that one. So that's 3. Unless you were keeping track along the way. 4, 5, 6, and 7. I don't know if you can count that one. All we did was put a tab on the top. But 7 things that were pieces on my desk that are now pieces of ephemera. Tags, mostly tags. So I guess I could just, you know, say tags, right? That are now pieces of ephemera to go into the box. So thank you for joining me today and crafting along with me. If you're working on something else, look, this is what we did. You can look now. And yeah, I hope you all have a delightful day. Love you.